Hi, welcome back to Resin by Drew. Today I'm going to start doing a tray and I'm going to add some lace to this tray. Now I've never added lace to resin before, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but there's only one way to find out. So I've got some lace because I do a lot of dressmaking as well. That's another one of my passions, sewing. So I've got this lace, so I'm going to cut it there, and then I'm going to trim it in half, so it's the half of the length. I don't know if I'm going to cut it down any more than that. Let's just see. Just cut a little bit off the top. Going to put the lace at either side, so on the long edges of the mould. So there for one of the sides. Because of the shape of the mould, I need to find the best place to put it. It's not going to go right to the edge, I know that, because of the shape of the mould, but it's going to be the best place to sort of place it to get the best results. So I think that will be okay there, and then if I do the same on this side and trim it into the corner, that's one side. Let's do this side. Let's just try and trim it round. And trim it round on this side as well. I think that's it. I think that's okay like that. I don't think I need to trim the fine. Sorry about if my head was in the way there. I don't think I need to trim the finer bits anymore. I think they'll be okay. So I'm going to grab my resin. I'm using craft resin to start with. I'm going to just do a very thin layer over the top of the lace, and going to do something down the middle, but I'm not sure exactly what yet, and then I'll leave that to cure up, and then I'll fill the mould up, the rest of the mould, with a backing layer of resin, but I don't want the lace to float, to have the opportunity to float too much, which is why I'm only doing a very thin layer to start with. So I'll just go and mix my resin. I've got a little bit that I need to trim down this corner, I think, just where it rounds off a little bit. I think that's better. I want it to sit quite flat, you see. There we go. So the resin that I'm going to be using first is craft resin, because that's my heat resistant resin, and this is going to be the bottom that it will flip over, so that the bottom becomes the top on the mould. So I'm just making sure that my lace is the right way round, and that seems to be okay. The right side of my lace facing down, which it seems to be, so that's all good to go. So I'll just mix a little bit of resin up, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, so I've mixed my resin. I've poured a little tiny bit of resin into a cup and added some gold flakes. I'm just going to give those a stir and break those up into small pieces. That's going to go down the centre of my tray. And then I'm going to add some, it's Arteza Gold Glow. It's a mica powder. I'm going to add that to the resin that I've got. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to pour some clear resin just on top of the lace, just around the edges. Make sure all that's in the right place then. Oops. I've dropped my stick and got both ends sticky. So now the resin that I've got left, I'm going to add the Gold Glow Arteza mica powder to it. So I'm just going to use a little spoon, just add a little bit into the resin, give it a good old stir. That's going to go in the centre. Just moving it away from the middle of the tray because I don't want it to the resin to splash all over at this stage. I'm going to put that down the centre. Scrape that out. I only want a thin layer on this at this point because I don't want to give the lace chance to rise and float. I know if I'm putting a thicker layer on, that the resin will at least be stuck down, so it won't be able to rise and float above the next layer. So that's that, and then I'm just going to add my gold flakes. They're going in the middle. Spread them in a minute with my stick, my stir stick. Just want to get them all out first into the tray. It's another one of those cups that I've used over and over, but I tend to keep these ones just for the flakes. So I'm just going to give the flakes a stir in. And that's it. At this point, that's all I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to leave it to cure up now, and then I'm going to pour another layer of resin onto the back, which will be the backing layer, and then we'll see how it turns out. So I will say bye for now, and I'll be back once this is cured or once we're ready to pour the next layer on. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Hi, welcome back. I'm just going to demold this tray that I made yesterday. I can't wait to see what the lace looks like on the other side, so I'll just loosen the edges and then I'll turn it over and peel it back. Let's have a look. Oh wow, that's pretty. Some of the lace is being covered by the mica. I don't know which side. I think I like that side best, the top side best. Let's have a look. Oh wow, that's pretty. Some of the lace is being covered by the mica. I don't know which side. I think I like that side best, the top, the top side best. Some of the top side best. I think I like the top side best on this one, because the mica's more shiny. I think that will have to be the top side on this one. But I do think that's very pretty. I do really like that. I might do another one and just do it clear. Do lace. I have actually got some lace with gold on. I might do that and then do it clear and just put gold in the middle like this one. So I might also try that, but I'm really pleased with that. I'm really happy with it. I will put some handles on. As always, I will take some still shots. I'll add them to the end of the video for you to see, and I will be back soon with another experiment. So I'll see you soon. Bye for now.